Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just back in with another sequence video. This one is in Enoch 60. It's slightly encoded, but I would say not really. You know, it follows the sequence perfectly. Enoch 60, on the 14th day of the month. So right at the beginning, we see a reference to 14 or 144. And the angels, 1,000 thousands and 10,000 times 10,000 were disquieted with a great disquiet. And the head of days sat on the throne of his glory, and the angels of the righteous stood around him. And so this is a reference to Christ returning with the angels to gather his elect. And Michael sent another angel from among the holy ones, and he raised me up. And when he had raised me up, my spirit returned. And so this is a reference to salvation for God's elect. And Michael said unto me, why are you disquieted with such a vision? Until this day lasted the day of his mercy. And he has been merciful and long-suffering towards those who dwell on the earth. And when the day and the power and the punishment and the judgment come, which the Lord of spirits has prepared for those who worship not the righteous law. Listen to this. Let me read that again. And when the day and the power and the punishment, is in verse 6. Enoch 66. Okay, 60 verse 6, really. And when the day and the power and the punishment and the judgment come, which the Lord of spirits has prepared for those who worship not the righteous law, and for those who deny the righteous judgment, and for those who take his name in vain, that day is prepared. For the elect a covenant, but for sinners an inquisition. Okay, so this is the time of the Great Tribulation, and it's not appointed for the elect. That's why they're taken away. 1 Thessalonians 5:9, 5 plus 9 is 14. When the punishment of the Lord of spirits will rest upon them, it will rest in order that the punishment of the Lord of spirits may not come in vain, and it will slay the children with their mothers and the children with their fathers. Okay, so it's pretty much the entire earth. Afterward, the judgment will take place afterward. The judgment will take place according to his mercy and his patience. And on that day were two monsters parted. And then it goes into something else, but there's a division happening during this time of two manners of people. The mixed multitude and then the remaining of God's left-hand side. And so just know that, that's the time of the Great Tribulation, which the elect are taken away prior to. Now we're going to have a reference to Christ returning with his elect. This is coded language, but it's amazing. In verse 21, and when the spirit of the rain comes out from its chamber, the angels come and open the chamber and lead it out. And when it is diffused over the whole earth, it unites with the water on the earth. And so this is a coded reference to Christ returning with his angels, with his elect, and, over the entire earth. And rain in the last day is going to be fire. It's going to be literally raining down fire onto the earth with people who have the mark of the beast or worship the image of the beast. So now we're going to have a reference to the kingdom. And we have that. For the earth from the Most High who is in heaven. And so now we have a reference to heaven. Therefore there is a measure for the rain, and the angels take it in charge. And these things I saw towards the garden of the righteous. Okay, and so Enoch chapter 60 reaffirms the sequence again. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye.